Hello there, everyone. This is going to be your August the 13th forecast reading for August 13th. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut these cards right here, and we're going to go ahead and put them into 3 cards. It's going to be 1 main card, and then there's going to be 2 supporting cards. And it's going to be able to kind of show you exactly what's going to go on in terms of in terms of this day and the energies that you can really expect. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these cards, and we're going to see if any of them kind of want to fall out here. But if not, then we will just go ahead and take a few and see what wants to come out, okay? And, you know what? I'm not really feeling any of them at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and just pick a few cards. Ooh, I really like this card being right here. This card right here, yep. So I just gotta pick this last one here. Actually. This one right here. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going to go on in terms of your month or in terms of your day. And I may actually just go ahead and keep that card kind of laying around here too, because it really did want to come out, and I even take a little peek at it. So let me go ahead and start out by talking about the main card here. The main card here is love. This is going to be a day where love is going to start being expressed, and expressed in a very, very good way. I really see this Lovers card as being a big deal for you guys out there, because this is the day to really expect love, and big time love. This is a situation where you're going to be able to really have this love sort of kind of blooming, but at the same time realize that love is going to be a big focus point in terms of in terms of August the 13th. You're going to want to experience love big time, because honest to goodness, this is going to be the day where love is going to start being able to kind of have this energy that's going to be able to start kind of boosting it, and it's going to really allow this love to really go very far. So this really feels like the day of the month of August to really go all out in terms of love. What I really see here, what I also see here is in terms of this card, in terms of this heart, is this little thing sort of kind of separating these two souls. And what I really see here is that tomorrow it's really going to be this day to kind of allow this heart to sort of kind of split this little wall between them and allow them to sort of kind of mingle again, which is really what I'm saying here is any barriers that have been sort of kind of put up. I think this is going to be the day where barriers are going to start being lowered, and then these two wonderful souls are going to be able to start sort of kind of intermingling and start enjoying themselves and start doing things again. I really see here also in terms of these in terms of this card. You have the sun up here is what it feels like to me, which really is going to shine down a lot of wonderful positive energy in terms of your relationships. And even those who are not in relationships, this is going to be the day to start sort of kind of thinking about what's going to go on from here in terms of you, because this is going to be the day where honest to goodness, a lot of you guys are going to see a lot of love. Whether that is love for yourselves, love for your loved ones, or love for your relationship partner, this is going to be a day for a lot of love. So watch out. And honest to goodness, this is going to be the day to pick those fruits from the trees and to really start enjoying yourself and start enjoying what's going on around you, because honest to goodness, you have every reason to enjoy yourself. You have every reason to feel great about yourself, and you have every reason to feel wonderful about this relationship that's going on, because honest to goodness, this is going to be a wonderful relationship for you guys. That's what I really feel. I feel so much positive relationship energy whenever I think about these cards. So really go for it in terms of tomorrow, in terms of relationships, because that is what these cards want you to do. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about these other supporting cards here, and we're going to go ahead and see this other card as well. Okay. So we actually have these two cards here that sort of kind of want to come out together for some reason. I couldn't shake this card off. I was trying to, but I was like, I just cannot do it. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the Wheel of Fortune here, and then the Justice mixed with the Magician here as another supporting card. So we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Now, honest to goodness, this is going to be talking a whole lot about love and just how fortunate things really are going to be whenever love is embraced, whenever love is expressed, and whenever love really kind of allows these types of movements and these types of situations to really sort of kind of get you to where you want to be, with a very fortunate feeling behind it, with a very fortunate kind of happening behind it. This Wheel of Fortune does not lie whenever it says that in terms of half the day or half this heart is a very fortunate one. But then we have this other half, which is a very sort of kind of a very justice-oriented half is what it really feels like. Something that really kind of gets the job done. And especially with this magic, it really feels like there's a lot of magic, and it's really getting the job done now. Things are really starting to sort of kind of get the job done. So what I really see here is realize that love is very fortunate, and there is a lot of magic sort of kind of involved in terms of this day, and also in terms of this day, you're going to be able to experience love in a very new way, in a very fantastic way, in a way that's honest to goodness new to you, and new in a very good way, because honestly, this is something that's really been needing to go on now for quite some time, and now with this love sort of kind of popping out here, and this magic and this magic sort of happening. I mean, it's almost like he kind of has both of his hands kind of on these scales here, really understanding exactly what to do to sort of kind of pin the scale in whatever way he wants to, sort of kind of allow these situations to sort of kind of move in the direction that he wants to. And with this, and honest to goodness, with these supporting cards sort of kind of coming out here, it's really saying that in terms of one hand, you really have your hand on this, you really have this your hand on this relationship very easily. You really have this hand on your day on very easily. And especially with this, there's a lot of magic going on in this day. So realize that there's going to be some opportunities for you to really start moving forward in a very big direction. I really see this situation, I really see this day sort of kind of going both, going any way you really want it to go. There we go. You're really going to be able to allow it to really move in the direction that you really want it to go. With this sight and with this mindset, that's really going to allow you to really manipulate it in a way that you want to, in a way that makes you feel the best. And over here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's really talking about how it's been a long time coming. You've been waiting a long time for these situations and these happenings to happen. And especially especially with this sword here, sort of kind of looking exactly like this Justice card here, it's really saying this day has been, this day is really going on strong, no matter what way you look at it. You could look at it with the sword going down, you could look at it with the sword going up, you could look at it at any way that you want to, but understand that this day is all about feeling great, all about this big old heart here in the middle, and feeling a whole lot of love, and feeling a lot of great feelings, because that's what's really deserved to you. It's feeling good, it's feeling great, it's feeling wonderful, and it's feeling like things are moving in the direction that you want to, or spinning in the direction that you want to, or because honest to goodness, you guys out there have been really needing this day for quite some time, is what I really get. This magician here, who literally just had to come out, is really a big indicator of just how much magic and how much passion is really involved in your love, and really involved in just how fortunate things are going on for you. So realize that in terms of this day, there is going to be some very passionate there's going to be some new things going on, but at the same time, it's going to all be centered around this little thing right here called love. This little thing here called great feelings, called wonderful great happenings, and that's really honest to goodness what's going on in terms of day. So realize that you are very fortunate. Realize this day is very fortunate, and realize that you have all the magic in terms of your scales, and you really have both of these scales in perfect balance, is what I really get tomorrow. There we go. You're going to be in perfect balance tomorrow, and it's going to be in a perfect little tip-top balance where you have just as many coins in one of your little things as another one. So this is going to be a day where you're going to be in perfect balance. Really understand that. And understand that in a perfect balance here as well, it's a very good thing. So realize that in terms of this day, balance is going to be a given. And now you're going to really be able to sort of kind of free form your magic and free form the magic that happens in terms of this relationship in a way that's most fortunate to you. That is what's going to go on in terms of tomorrow, okay? okay? So anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this reading. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm Kristen Vadik here, and I also do private readings. I can do a $75 for a 60-minute Skype session reading, $50 for a 30-minute Skype session reading, I can do $35 for a private YouTube reading, which is sort of kind of just like this situation right here, but for your specific need or issue, and that's only $35. You can go ahead and I'm also running. And I also do, I'm also running a sale this month, so you can go ahead and contact me at kristenvadik@yahoo.com or kristenvadik.com. Thank you guys so much for all your likes and comments and shares and subscribes, and I really hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful 13th, okay? Thank you guys so much, and bye.